Hi, today we're unboxing V-Clan Collection, Volume 5 and 6. Alright, so this is the second wave of the reverse unit release for all 24 clans. Alright, so we'll start off with V-Clan Collection Volume 5. And on the cover we have Dayusha, Duo, and also the Rebirth. Right, and on the side we have Jewel Knight, the new Murakumo unit, and also Ripple. Right, so one box will get you one of each card. Right, so if you are sharing with your friends, you can just get like 4 boxes. Right, you should get one copy of everything, and every box have 1 SP. So if you're lucky, you can have a SP to replace your triple R. Alright. Alright, so first of all, we have the box stopper, the two-sided marker. So we have Giraffe Reverse over here, which is Protect 1 and Protect 2. And each box comes with 12 packs with 7 cards each, which gives you a perfectly one copy of everything. Right, so this is the pack design, similar to the box. Right, so other than the normal triple R, you have a chance of getting the ESR in the SP that I said, 1 per box. Alright, so for this set we have a reprint of the Hill Guardian, the Grade 3 Hills, and also most of the reprint were from the SSO 8 and 9, which was the first clan collection, the last set of V series before they move on to the overdress. Alright, we start off with Jewel Knight, Miranda, Duo, Uraru. Oh, we start off with SP. So we have SP Sarah. Right, so this is a very unique Pale Moon deck that actually focus on Grade 3s. Right, let's put this aside. We have a reprint, Fromage from Oracle Think Tank. And this is reprint of Rona from Spike. Bermuda Triangle reprint. And the Hill Guardian reprint. Alright, didn't expect a straight away a SP. Alright, so we first sleeve up the card. So today I'm using the KMC inner sleeve. Right, so my personal habit is to sleeve it like this from top to bottom, so that when it's slipped into the album, the top is still protected and the card won't fall off. Alright. New Battle Sisters, Mocha. This is from the old Vanguard BT01. Right, it's a nostalgic card. Next we have Metabot. Alright, so with this we have 1 Grade 1, 2 Grade 2, and 1 Grade 3. And the deck is pretty stable. You can check out some of the videos that we took previous weeks. For proxy, we have Ashley Reverse, Ashley reprint. This is a Sparkless Dragon, also reprint, was a rare. Right, this is a Water Gang and Royal Paladin's Hill Guardian. Right, like I say, it's 1 copy of everything. So with this 1 box, we should get 1 of everything. New Jewel Knight, support for the Grade 3 build, Ripple. Alright, and for Ripple, for players that actually play premium, right, do check out the Ripple. The Ripple build is actually pretty crazy. Right, crazy enough to have a big hoo-ha online. And since the latest restriction list didn't touch them, you should be safe for at least 3 months, I guess. Right, the new Murakumo. Support for the grade 3 build. Right, a new reverse unit from Oracle Think Tank, Floor March Reverse. Right, so this is the first time that they print this unit. Reprint from Kagero, reprint from DP, reprint for Aqua Force, and this is a Hue Guardian from Murakumo. Right, Cocoa. Enigma Storm. Alright, this is the one and only Enigma for V at the moment, but this card actually works very well in premium. Alright, so players that have Enigma cards from the premium series, I think can take note of this. This is from Genesis. Right, the new Regalia deck. Kagero. Dimension Police. Bermuda. Kagero Hue Guardian. Right, Goku, which was a rare. With a trial deck card. Right, from the very old series. Right, it's really nostalgic. Mega Clone. Right, the new Ryogi from Murakumo. It's a pretty interesting deck, and I'm still trying to figure out how to actually make it work properly. Oracle Think Tank Hue. Alright, if I'm not wrong, I've tried all the decks. The deck list, the different builds will be posted over the next few days. I should be summarizing it into a post like maybe next week. Right, before I forget, this is Armor Break Dragon, which is another crazy card that works very well as a finisher. So Narukami player can actually just throw like 1 or 2 copies in your deck. Right, it's a scary finisher, which I believe will give your opponent trauma. Alright. So next we have Odin Hour. Right, the disappointing thing is because it's not Regalia, but it works very well in Regalia deck. Ripple. Right, the Rebirth. Right, nostalgic. And it's actually works pretty well in the Dragon Overlord deck. Juggernaut Maximum. Alright, Artilleryman, which works very well with the grade 3 Pale Moon build. Alright, so it gets power plus 3k for each card in soul, and if the attack were to hit, you must counter blast. If you don't counter blast 1, right, put all your soul into drop zone. Right, so you can actually use this boost, which is a pretty huge boost. Right, so Pale Moon players to take note of the combo with Sarah. Next we have Dimension Police Hue Guardian. Right, since there's no more hierarchy, we just quickly go through everything. And we will go to volume 6. Genesis. New Regalia deck. Duo. Giraffa Reverse. Which actually gives the Giraffa an extra type to be put inside the soul. Alright, a strong reprint. Non. Aqua Force Hue Guardian. Next we have another return unit, which is Aleph. It works well with the, actually it's a combo card that uses the Ram and Bar and Tar. Alright, so you can actually just put this into any of the Kai Toshiki trial deck and it actually works. Right, just 4 copies of this in the Kai trial deck and you can actually start a pretty stable V standard deck. Right, Dayusha Reverse, I prefer the old art. Murakumo, PR reprint, which a lot of people are looking for it. Right, this was from the Mani Bushiroad, which works well in a lot of Aqua Force deck. Right, so player do take note of this. Reprint and more reprint. Right, 2 more packs, and we'll move on to volume 6. Murakumo, Repro, the new Juggernaut Maximum, which was a G Guardian, if I remember correctly. It was a G Guard. CO Yggdrasil, reprint a Descendant. Common card reprint, or is it a rare? From Pale Moon. Naru Hill Guardian. Alright, so we have the Sweet Command, which I can't really think of a good combo for it at this moment. Reckless Express. Read. Too bad we don't get the alternate black and white art for this set. I used to have black and white reprint of units here. Right, let me just sort them together and we'll move on. Alright, let me stack them up. Alright, so for this box, the highlight will be the Sarah SP, right, which we opened from the very first box. Alright, so hopefully this next box can give us some higher rarity things. Alright, this is Sarah. Right, as usual, the SP looks pretty. Alright, let's go for the volume 6, where we have this origin form. This is oh god, suddenly can't remember his name. Right, sorry about that. Spino Driver, Grandiose, and we have Spectral Dupe, Reverse. This is Exit Buster, and Armon Reverse. Right, I can't remember this name. Right, maybe I need some rest soon. Right, let's quickly get this over and done with. Alright, today there will be another video uploaded. Actually, there's video uploaded every day. Alright, so we have the Gear Chronicle Force marker. Right, so we have our fake G Guardian. Right, for the V series. Alright, so here's the pack. So just like the box, right? Right, so we have Chrome Jailer, new Armon's support, Armon Reverse, reprint, which is also a promo. This is the Irregulars, another reprint, Number Terror. Alright, and for Gear Chronicle, alright, so we have alternate art, Chrono Jet Dragon. Right, this was from the Vanguard Zero mobile game. It's original art from the game. Right, so you can choose which do you prefer, your deck. Right, and Go Paladin Hill Guardian. Right, so we have a strong support, which is Tyranno Legend. The new what was that? Ouroboros, right? The new Dragon red line, which costs the 10k base tokens, and I accidentally see something behind, and we have Spino Driver Reverse. This is the SP, right? As you can see, the red border, the reverse border. Right, this is pretty. Right, definitely look very nice in the album. Right, reprint, and here's the 10k token. Right, finally we have 5 tokens, and this is Angel Feather, Hill Guardian. I always wanted some foil tokens, but too bad it's only the 10k, which can be used in the specific build, and that build actually works very well in premium. Right, next we have Nubatama. So this is from the new Stealth Dragon support, which makes use of the evil decoy token. New support for the Steam Maiden build. The new Crassio Dragon, which support reprint, and reprint. Alright, before I forget, I'm supposed to sleeve that up. Right, actually I haven't sleeved any of the other cards that I opened just now before I start recording this. Right, so nicely sleeve. Right, so we have Eudona from Shadow Paladin. Right, this is a very strong grade 3 that they've printed that works very well in Luat and also in Claret Sword. So basically, when this unit is in the deck or drop, it's counted as a grade 1, so you get grade -2. So as a grade 1, you can actually use Painter to put this into soul, since it's a target, and once it reaches to a soul, it becomes grade 3. Right, I guess you understand what I'm trying to say if you're a Luat player. So this is definitely something that you must look out for. New Amon support. The new Magoroku Fugen from the Nubatama. Reprint. Tachi. This Neo Nectar and Grand Blue. So we have Angel's Feather, King Serpent finally joining us in V series, Exit Buster, Extreme, PR reprint. Right, Link Joker, we have Star Vader, 7C, right, Night Mist, and this is Dark Irregular's Hue Guardian. Alright, so we have Holy Shine Dragon. Alright, this is from the Gold Paladin, and it allows you to write a second Liberator on the very turn that you actually write this unit. And also, after that, you can actually write units that give you another circle, and once you go into the next form, this should be the upcoming meta. Right, so need reprint, PR. This was from monthly tournament. Nova. I got a feeling I'm missing something. Right, so Nova Grappler, Ashura Kaiser. From Neo Nectar. Right, Drag Ruler Phantom. Alright, finally remember the name. So we Drag Ruler Phantom from Shadow Paladin, which works very well with the early right Phantom Blaster Dragon build. Your fellow reprint of Exit Buster. So Cosmo Lord. So the one that I have not opened is Great Nature. Move them a bit. Right, so Great Nature, we have another new Legion unit with Tester Fox. The first previous unit from Gold Paladin, Spectral Duke Dragon, Reverse, reprint of Witch, promo reprint for Dark Irregulars, reprint of Binoculars, Hue Guardian. Right, this is a new addition to the Witch deck, which actually works pretty well. New unit for Link Joker, Grandiose build. Then we have Leopard Reverse. Okay, and this is a reprint. Alright, this was from, if I remember correctly, it's from the tournament. Right, Yellow Boat. Treasure Marker for the 7C build. Hue Guardian. Alright, so most of the clan have 3 new cards and 4 reprint, while Link Joker as a special case have 4 new cards and 3 reprint. Right, new card for Angel, Link Joker, Hero, which was a very old Angel Feather unit, Evil Decoy Token, Whirlwind Dragon from Grade 0, evolved to Grade 1, Barcode Zebra, and Link Joker's Hue Guardian. Right, 2 more packs. Right, new support for Nubla, 7C, Spectral Duke, Ashura Kaiser, 7C, Neon Nectar Hue Guardian. Right, last pack, which we should have Grandiose here, if not something is wrong. Right, Baby Rex from Grade 0 to Grade 1, Researcher Fox, and here we go, Grandiose, Omega Grandiose. Right, so there's an updated ruling. So for Link Joker deck, you can actually have units with reverse in name in the deck, but they lose all their abilities. Right, so it's a blank here and loses all the icons, so it loses the icon here. So they became Grade 3 with nothing at all and 13k or 12k base. Right, so with Grandiose on the field, their base will become 18k instead. Right, so this will be a very, very interesting period until the next V-Clan collection, which will be, I guess, early next year, like around Jan next year. Right, you have a lot of interesting lineup, and not forgetting that we have new V promos every month that actually upgrade almost any of the decks. Right, this will be a very fun era. Binoculars, and alright, so that's all for the unboxing. And right, let's just take a look at all the results. Right, from actually I bought like 5 boxes each so that I can have a spare reverse unit for my Grandiose. Right, let's go through all the cards I open and at the same time sleeve them. Right, so from the video, just we have our Spino Driver Reverse, Sarah. Next I have this is Ura Giraffa Reverse. So this is the first time Mega Colony have a reverse unit. Right, let's sleeve it up. Next we have Regalia Frex was is also a new unit, I believe. Right, SP, and we have 2 copies of the Ripple SP. Right, I believe they are hinting me something, and I'm not sure whether I want to follow their hint. Spectral Duke Dragon Reverse. Alright, I believe if I were to put all the reverse SP into one deck, it will look pretty awesome. Right, Leopard Reverse. And 2 more copies of the Magoroku Fugen Reverse. And since I'm sleeving with the inner layer, I think I might as well explain a little about the 3-layer thing. Alright, so recently there was a rule update about sleeves for tournament. So previously, back then, right, you can only have like up to 2 layers per deck. Alright, so when we talk about 2 layers, it's normally like this. So we have outer layer and an opaque sleeve like this. Alright, so this is the normal. Alright, now with the updated rule, you can have up to 3 layers, which is the inner layer that we just put in like this, inner layer to an opaque layer, and the outside must always be a clear layer like this with no patterns of any sort. Alright, so this will be the 3 layers. Alright, so some of you will be asking, and can I have another like opaque layer at the outside the thing? So let me pick let's see, I should have some opaque sleeve on my table around here. Do I have it? Right. A pretty messy table I have here. Right, bad example, so do not follow. Alright, so actually a lot of people have asked whether they can have another layer. Right, I do not have anime sleeve on my table, surprisingly. Right, surprisingly. So so most of them will like to ask whether they have opaque layer over opaque layer, right? Instead of having the third clear layer like this, so have an anime sleeve on top of the opaque, which is this is illegal, right? So the most you can go is actually the minimum will be the opaque sleeve with your 1 card inside, like this, which is not recommended because no matter which brand you're using, the adhesive, right, will crack open during matches. So it's always recommended to have at least 2nd layer. Alright, changing the clear layer like this is a lot cheaper and easier than you changing the inner like this. And if you have like a very expensive deck and you want to protect your card, normally we recommend to have the inner layer, the very thin layer like this, tight fit, right, to go inside your sleeve. Right, and I'll finish it off with a thing. Alright, and you cannot have a oversized opaque layer as the outer. Right, so you cannot have another, let's say, anime sleeve on top of it and let your card swim in the sleeve. It is also illegal. Alright, so do take note. So when you join tournament, right, best will be to buy a new pack of sleeve on the spot, since you already some of you all have already traveled so far. Alright, I somehow have a sleeve. Right, so we have a sleeve here. So this is the thing I'm talking about, swimming in the sleeve. Right, so your card can actually swim around. Right, which is you can actually do markings with it, which is illegal. And when I say 3 layer, some of you all actually wanted to do something like this. So 1 layer, 2 layer, and 3 layer, which is no, because you can have opaque over opaque. Right, this is illegal. You can have a opaque inside a clear. Right, so that's a additional important, I would say important update. So for players that actually join tournament, big scale tournament, alright, this is some of the things that you need to take note of. Alright, so that's for our unboxing. The next unboxing for Vanguard should be the 3 new trial deck with new packaging. And in between, we may unbox some very weird things like new games, etc. It's still in planning, right? So see you again, and do check out some of our videos. It may not be perfect because most of the time we actually didn't touch the deck before the filming, right? We actually built the deck and test it out straight away because we have work, alright? So thank you for your support, and see you again on the next video.